Water is critical for a country's existence. Pakistan is facing major water challenges and the country needs to provide adequate water for agriculture, industry and human consumption in the face of rapidly deteriorating reserves. These challenges around water management are impacted by climate change and an increasing need for sustainable economic development. Against this backdrop, the Center for Water Informatics and Technology has been established at the Syed Babar Ali School of Science and Engineering at LUMS. The center aims to serve as a hub with a focus on hydroinformatics and systems analysis while engaging the next generation of water practitioners and academics in multidisciplinary research teams and innovative technologies. On January 22, 2016, the Lahore University of Management Sciences hosted the opening ceremony and a workshop for the LUMS Center for Water Informatics and Technology. The inaugural workshop was the first outreach effort by WIT, drawing participants from the multifaceted spectrum of the global water landscape.
Welcome to the inaugural ceremony of the LUMS Center for Water Informatics and Technology, otherwise known as WIT. Our workshop, Smart Water Management, Challenges and Opportunities for Pakistan, will focus on how we can leverage the power of technology, innovation, and new knowledge to ensure water security, address challenges in the agriculture and power sectors, and create a sustainable future for this country.
Water is an issue that underlies almost, I would say, all issues of science. They say the creation of life started from water, therefore every living being on earth, its initiation is water. Human settlements, they gathered and they focused around water. Human relationships to a very great degree were determined by access to water. Certainly for us in Pakistan, water has played a phenomenal role and continues to play a crucial, important, existential role. And therefore, it should not come as a surprise that the Water Center has been established within the School of Science and Engineering, a school established with the firm idea of infirmness, that is no boundaries, but a center that will bring the entire realm of LUMS together to address an issue that is crucial for the future of this great country. If we were just to be discussing the larger issues about water, I think the first issue would be the physical reality of it. How much is there? Where is it? In what form is it? How accessible, inaccessible? What is the reality of it today in terms of its flow, in terms of its usage, in terms of it going into the sea, in terms of it going into the air? What is that information? And hence this focus on informatics. But then, what is the quality of this water? And then you would come into second degree issues of taking this data and extracting information about it in terms of efficiency, in terms of quality, and an endless number of parameters that we will be defining. But we are going to be talking about water, then you cannot take the issue of the policy framework or the governance or the management away from it. Because our relationships within smaller communities, between the provinces, between the countries, between even the continents, water is playing a very crucial and integral role. And so therefore, that is where the School of Humanities and Social Sciences, the School of Law, the School of Management, they are all going to be interrelated in addressing this issue. And then to follow in the footsteps of a US president who said it's the economy stupid. If you want to talk about water, you have to talk about the economic impact of what we are doing to water, and hence the entire economic framework aspect of this reality that we are facing has to be discussed also. But as I describe this issue, it is almost like motherhood and apple pie. There's nothing really left out of the realm of water. And the fact is, as a member of the advisory board describing earlier, water in terms of its impact, whether you're talking about infectious diseases, whether you are talking about climate change, which of the big issues of the world is water not at the heart of? And as Pakistan now finally begins to grapple with and tackle the issues of climate change, they will not have to wander too far before they will step into a puddle of water at some point, literally and metaphorically. So in this huge realm, what is the role that LUMS is going to be playing here? And I would say the first and foremost, and that is what this launch is establishing, is providing a voice. Already through the establishment of the Center for Advanced Studies in Water, there is a scientific and an academic reality that has been established over there. It is important that all of us now get together and provide a voice, and something that the academic institutions can do like no other institution can do, and that is bring all the stakeholders to the table. We are the neutral ground where the large corporations, for-profit or otherwise, government, academia, the private individual experts, all of them can be coming together and talking and discussing this issue, and most importantly, formulating the problem that we are facing over here. And then as we were just discussing earlier, taking that problem and breaking it up into parts. The formulation of the question that is to be asked and whose answer we will seek is a very, very important part of providing the framework within which solutions are going to be found. And we need to be all very clear, these solutions are not all going to be found at LUMS. In fact, a very small portion of the solutions are going to be thoroughly discussed and found at LUMS, and that is where the focus of the center will come in, and they will be talking about specific issues and addressing the problem. And something then I also picked up from our earlier session comes that this formulation of the problem is not going to be enough, because if we are dealing with an existential issue, then we have to involve the entire community in this thing. And that is where the communication or the selling part will come in, where we have to get all of the country, the people living in rural areas engaged in agriculture, those engaged in industry, in the urban areas, the government, policymaker, industrialists, business people, all understanding the stake that they have in this crucial issue. And that is what I hope that the center will be endeavoring to do. That is the vision that we at LUMS have for this center. And I must put on record our deep appreciation for the advisory board of the School of Science and Engineering that has been a key guiding force behind us towards the establishment of this center, and the board and the management committee of LUMS that has made this a reality, of course with the support of our industrial collaborators, without whom we would not have been here today. So welcome, and I look forward to a fantastic conference now and for the years to come, focusing on the issue of water. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Naqvi.